back to our Project ALTA. As mentioned in previous videos, this Australian-based architecture is going to be amazing. And we're currently sitting at our second set of inspections, which entails our stem wall inspection. And so I want to talk a little bit about some of the details that get us to this point. If you're interested in our footing video for this project, go take a peek at some previous videos that were released on our YouTube station a couple weeks ago. But for now, let's talk about stem walls. So prior to setting stems, one of the things that's imperative is that we get any of our epoxy set anchors drilled and epoxied in the specific place that's dictated by our framing team. And so in this particular detail, you'll see that we have all thread associated here for some large hold downs that were required due to the amount of glass that's seen on the elevations within this project. This process requires us to work with the structural engineer team that comes out and inspects the actual epoxy installation to ensure that it's properly placed and that it's installed appropriately. As we all know, that foundation is key to a quality build. Our second key to stem walls is to ensure that our rebar, which is connecting our stem wall to the actual footings, is in place and appropriately spaced in between the form boards, which allow us to be able to have a minimum gap of at least 3 inches from any of the supporting rebar structure that would be associated in the stem wall. So as you can see, we have our vertical rebar as seen in our previous footing video to 2 sections of rebar that actually trace the entirety of the property in horizontal fashion, tying all of your rebar members together, making for a strong stem wall that will eventually be placed in a couple days. Third item that's crucial is for us to make sure that we had our box outs in place during our footing placement of concrete. This will allow for us to get the proper slope of all of our underground plumbing that will allow us to be able to pitch at least a 1/4 inch drop all the way out to city sewer. The fourth thing that I want to touch on is the importance of being able to tie your stem wall to your footings. As mentioned in previous videos, the footing needs to be attached to the stem wall, which then has hold downs that attach to your framing members as you go vertical. And this allows you to be able to ensure that during even the most intense monsoons or storms that we have here in Arizona, that the house will stay put and has a firm foundation that will hold the house in place regardless of any exterior weather conditions that might occur. The fifth and the most crucial portion of the stem wall pour is to make sure that your civil engineering team has an associated benchmark on the property that allows you to be able to dictate the elevation of the overall pad height that's required for our grading and drainage plan. This is indicated by this blue snap line here that's easily visible when the concrete company comes out to place these stem walls. The last and final step is going to be inspection, which is going to provide us the opportunity to schedule our concrete placement for these stem walls behind us. Stay tuned for more about this Project ALTA. You're not going to want to miss a second of it. Have a great day.